Good morning and welcome to beginning the day with God for the season of Creationtide on Wednesday the 17th of September. For our series of morning reflections, we are looking at The Healer's Tree by Annie Heppenstall. These reflections highlight to us how a living faith in a loving Creator God cannot be divorced from concerns for the earth and all for whom we share this planet.
The title, The Healer's Tree, describes the cross of Christ and is a term found in an ancient poem, The Dream of the Rood. The poem describes how a tree became the cross, supporting Jesus in his heroic self-giving. Being so strongly identified with his passion, after his resurrection, the tree cross also shares his joy and becomes like a living bridge or gateway for people to come to Christ's healing love. The term also suggests a connection between Christ's healing work and the trees, those vital sentinels of life and origin of the air we breathe, reminding us how deeply interconnected is all life on earth. The healer's tree is a gift of grace, a tree above all others, which makes possible the journey of estranged humanity back to the garden of God's peace.
The theme of our worship today is St. Columbanus and the Bear, Fair Shares. And we opened with a piece of music by John Rutter entitled All Things Bright and Beautiful. O God, you summon the day to dawn, you teach the morning to waken the earth.
Great is your name, great is your love.
For you the valleys shall sing for joy, the trees of the field shall clap their hands.
Great is your name, great is your love.
For you the monarchs of the earth shall bow, the poor and the persecuted shall shout for joy.
Great is your name, great is your love.
Your love and mercy shall last forever, fresh as the morning, sure as the sunrise.
Great is your name, great is your love.
Our reading comes from the book Genesis, and we listen to verse 28. God blessed them, and God said to them, Be fruitful and multiply, and fill the earth and subdue it, and have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the birds of the air, and over every living thing that moves upon the earth. Thanks be to God. Now, today's reflection.
Encounter with the non-human elements of the natural world can offer a great challenge, particularly when we have to balance our own concerns with those of the environment and other living things. While the Roman Church was striving to bring Celtic Christian faith under its control, Columbanus, an Irish monk, was travelling Europe, including Italy, spreading his own Celtic approach. On one occasion, Columbanus was fasting and praying in a cave near some apple trees, which provided his only food. One mealtime, his assistants came in great consternation and reported that a large bear was prowling around the orchard, eating the fruit. Being a man of great peace and prayerfulness, deeply attuned to God's creation, Columbanus told his assistant to go to the bear and show her which trees she might eat from and which were for the humans. The assistant went back and marked out a dividing line with his staff and explained to the bear that she was welcome to eat from one side but not the other. For the rest of Columbanus' stay in the area, the bear did as she was asked, and there were plenty of apples for everybody. Like other holy people through the ages, Columbanus ceased to present a threat to wild creatures, and in turn had no fear of them himself. His solution to the problem of the bear in the orchard, although probably not one that we can replicate, offers us a critique of our own behaviour towards the natural world. In trying to survive, wildlife gets in our way. In our remorseless efforts to tame and use nature for our own survival, we get in wildlife's way. Finding a balance is what Columbanus manages to do, so that human and wild animals can coexist. To survive, we do not have to achieve total domination. What Columbanus does, though, is not just to establish control by building a fence. His decision goes further and depends on his confidence that nature will cooperate, based on his experience that it often does. For Columbanus experiences reciprocal relationship with wild creatures. He finds intelligence and responsiveness in them, and a sense of God's presence in creation. Columbanus knows bears. He has met them before and trusts them. Dare we step into his story and accept the possibility that the creatures and their habitats have intelligence, a voice even, and live in the loving presence of God, that they are not mere objects over which to exercise control, but living things to understand, communicate with, learn from, and respond to. Amen.
We join now together in the Lord's Prayer, saying, Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen.
Safe hiding place, God, draw me in and show me that I am safe in you. My bolt hole, my earth, my cavern, my lair. From deep within you, let me venture out like a nestling through dawn. This bear cub in spring, the threats to my well-being less frightening. In your protection, let me become increasingly sure, until the day I am ready to welcome and share for the cave of a bear has a wide open door. Amen.
Now our closing thought. How might the donkey represent the whole of the animal world at our hands? And what if there really is a spiritual presence that the animals can sense, but as yet we cannot? Morning opens wide before us like a door into the light.
Just beyond, the day lies waiting, ready to throw off the night.
And we stand upon its threshold, poised to turn and take its flight.
Now the earth in all its glory springs to meet the rising sun.
Warms to all who walk upon it, cradling all that will be done.
All our labour, all our loving mingle and become as one.
We receive God's graceful moment while the day is fresh and still.
Ours to choose how we will greet it, ours to make it what we will.
Here is given perfect freedom, every hope in love fulfill.
As we take the first step together, passing through the door of the day,
may the love of Christ the Creator give us peace in all that we say.
Heart for all that lies before us, grace to guide us on the way.
Amen.
Amen.